Hey, what is up, Los Santos Hustlers? And welcome back to Tricks or Tips. Over the last while, I have been doing all the finale heist in the Salvage Yard update. And now we are at the fourth heist, McTony Robbery, which I think is one of the harder ones to do. So I'm going to show you the best way I know how, with all bonus challenges completed, to get you that extra 50,000. And if you like this video, make sure you check out the other ones on this channel for the Salvage Yard. Also, if you are new, make sure you like and subscribe so you will not miss out on a future video. Now let's make you some money. So starting off, we've got to go to the 90s computer here and load it up. Now once the computer is loaded up, just let me zoom in here. We'll be going for the Dinka Jester Classic, which its max sell value is 332,000 and its salvage value is 265,000. Now for the planning work, the first one is Tony's Submersible, which in this planning mission you must go to Ellison Island to steal Tony's Submersible. This will be used to reach the underwater submarine with our target vehicle in the finale. The second one is sonar equipment. In this mission you must go to a designated location and break into a warehouse to steal the sonar equipment. And lastly, the third mission is Disrupt Weapons. This is an optional mission. However, I recommend you complete it as it weakens your enemy's weapons during the robbery. Navigating the narrow spaces of the submarine while fighting your way through to the vehicle can get quite hectic and dangerous. It is best to minimize the difficulty as much as possible. So for the tasks you have to do, the first one is cutting torch, and in this task you must steal a cutting torch from a marked location, and the second task is security outfits. For this one, we'll have to go and steal a security outfit, and this one will be also in a random location, which will be either Del Puro Pier or Chumish Pier. And the optional mission is masks, where we have to just go to the mask store to pick up some masks to be used once we are inside the sub. As for myself, I don't personally use them, so it's up to you if you want to grab them. So for the bonus challenges, we need to do 15 headshots, find the head of security in 1 minute, no lives lost, and if you complete all the 3 challenges, you'll get a $50,000 bonus reward. And now the last thing I like to talk about while we start the mission is the spots of the head of security. There is 3 of them, so we'll go over them now. So the first spot the head of security can be is in the jail cell room, which is in the stern or the very back of the sub, which if you have the Kasaka, you'll know where that is. The second spot will be in the galley or the kitchen, which is in the upper level of the sub in the middle, and he'll be behind this counter right here. And lastly, the third spot will be in the sleeping quarters. If you have the Kasaka, it will be where you spawn in the Kasaka, which is right here. So now on to the sub, and I'm not going to bore you with watching me fly there, so I'll see you at the Avis. Now that we're coming up on the Avis, we're just going to get into it. And now I'm just going to show you the quickest way I know how to get to the sub. If you don't want to watch it, I'm going to have timestamps and you can skip forward to where we're inside the sub. Now let's head out. But first, if you can see on the map here, you've got a darker gray. We're just going to want to follow that around to the sub. Hey, there's a dolphin. So once you get into the darker gray, you can start to go under the water here. And now we're going to head right between these rocks here. Now you should start to be getting the prompt for the how to start up the sonar, so we'll be able to see where the sub is. And as you can see a little bit up ahead here, we can start to dive down more. And now that we've got the prompt to start the sonar, which for PS5 it's your R3 button. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is for PC or Xbox, but you just have to push the according button. And now if you look at your mini-map again, you can see how there's this dark trail right through the middle of it. You just want to keep following it all the way around to the sub where the mission will start. So since we seen a dolphin at the start of this trip, I was just wondering, has anyone seen the killer whales? Because I personally haven't. So leave a comment below if you have, because I'm beginning to think they're not actually there, even though you see them in the trailer for the salvage yard robberies. Now if you look at your mini map again, there's these two lighter gray dots that you want to start heading through, and then you can keep going straight. Now through this next area, you don't want to start going down too low, because you'll get a message saying that you're reaching crush depth. But you just want to keep following these rocks to the right. And now this rock that's fallen overhead here, you want to go over top of it, because if you go underneath, as you can see, we're getting the crush depth warning. And now we just need to keep following this to the right. And then we're going to make a kind of a quick left up ahead here. And pretty much we're almost to the sub now. And you just want to keep going kind of to the left till you see the sub, which we'll start to see it now. And you want to keep going towards the center of it, because there's where you'll activate on how to get into the sub. So this is the easiest way I've found on how to get to the sub. And just like that, we're in. Now once the cutscene is over, what I like to do is go around to the other side of the Avis and use that as cover to take out these first two guys with headshots. So for weapons, you can use any weapon you want or prefer, but also keep a compact grenade launcher or grenades for when you go for the head of security. That's one, and that's two, all quickly done before they even drop their coffees. So on to the engine room. So this is the first place you'll have to use a torch. Once you get through the door, there's going to be 3 guys in this room that you'll have to take out with headshots. And just remember that the torch will take a bit of time to use, and you'll have to re-equip your weapons every time you use a torch. The first one will be up kind of to the left there, as you can see him right there. So once again, we'll take him out with a headshot. What? My sights were right on him, but it hit the upper level. The next guy is at the end of these stairs. So once again, we'll take him out with a headshot.
Help! They shot my buddy! Help!
And the last guy is in the corner here. Oh shoot, I hit him in the neck. Well, I won't count that one because I'm not too sure if it will count as one. So now we can take out the 4 navigation systems. But just make sure you stack up and armor up before you hit the last one, so you can run to the next area on the other side of the moon pool. And once we get to that area, I'm just going to go quiet, as it's kind of a tough area to go through. Just all I can say is make sure you're on this door before it shows the prompt for locate the head of security. Because the door opening will take a bit of time, as I've said before.
Asshole! Help! My buddy's been shot! Take cover!
You fucking asshole!
Hijo de... Get some cover, or you're gonna die!
Fucking piece of shit!
Now that guy's done, you can take out your compact grenade launcher or grenades, and you're going to bounce them off the wall, and hopefully it will take out the head of security if he's in this room. Unfortunately, it didn't this time, so we'll have to hit him again. And now once it says search the body, the time will stop for the 1-minute challenge. And then you can grab the key codes, and then we're on to the next area, which is the upper deck of the ship. Now, as you can tell, I've missed probably a couple headshots. You don't have to really worry, because there's, I think, either 21 or 22 guys in total in the ship. So just keep going with as many headshots as you can get. So for the upper level, we're just going to head up these stairs here. Now the first guy will be in the corner of the next room that you can see off in the distance here. Wait, he's not in the corner. Oh, he's right there. So take him out with a headshot. And now there's another guy that will be just around the corner to the left. So you got to make sure you'll take him out. Which he's right there.
Get in cover!
Once you've taken him out, you can head into the sleeping quarters room where there will be another 2 guys in here. So just take your time because they're hidden around the corners. There's the first one.
Cover now!
You must have a bent gun today. Just hitting walls and stuff. But anyways, there's the next 2. So now we can go around and head up to the next level. Which there's going to be a guy at the next landing of these stairs. So just make sure you take him out.
You fucker!
Dude, he moved. That guy doesn't usually move. There we go, we got him. Now this is kind of a tricky area here because there's one on either side of you. I like to try and take out this guy right here first.
Hijo de puta!
Just like that. Now we can move back to make sure to fill up on snacks and armor. Oh shoot, wrong side. Now there'll be 4 guys in this room, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Hey, we're missing one. There's one on the right.
You fucker!
Then there's, oh, there he is. He was hiding. So now we got 1 guy left in this area, which is right there. So we'll take him out. Now we can go to the controls and we can drive the sub up onto the beach. This is now starting to get kind of glitchy. I hope I can finish the mission. But anyways, once you've inserted the control codes, you can go over to the helm and we're going to start to drive the ship up onto the beach.
Since we fucked up the Navi, this thing can only go straight. Luckily, that's exactly the direction we need to go. Just run this thing right onto the beach in front of you.
And now I know it's glitched with how fast that sub went up on the beach. We've only got a couple guys left we have to deal with.
You good in there? Man,
The first one will be to the left of this door here in the corner. But once again, we'll take him out with a headshot.
because of the crash.
And then we can bring out the torch and we'll cut through this door. And now the last guy will be in the little control room for the lift, which he is right here. So we can just once again hit him with a headshot. Whoop. There's the bent barrel again. There we go. And now that we've taken out the last security guard with a headshot, we can now activate the landing pad. So now let's go grab our ride. And up we go. And now let's get out of Dodge.
Let's go!
Aw, dang it, he got my window. So now the best way I've found is once we get going here is to go down the beach until you come almost to that little cliff there. And there's an easier way to go up onto the street to get out of here, which is right up in here. And now you just want to take the little dirt road that's going to be on the right here and follow it around. And then we're going to head for the train tracks. Just remember that when you get on the train tracks, there will be always a train that will be coming at you. So just make sure to stay out of its way. Which there's the train right there. And now we're going to head for the tunnel that's just up ahead, and then that's where we'll hide out until we lose the stars. But while we're heading to the tunnel, what was your favorite salvage yard robbery? Or what vehicle you would want to see as the claimable vehicle from the salvage yard? Let me know in the comments. Then once we get into the tunnel, some people like to stop as soon as you get in there. Or what I like to do is I'll go down to the other end of the tunnel and just wait till the stars are gone, and then you can head back to the salvage yard. And now that the stars are gone, we can head back to the salvage yard, which what I usually do is just go through the next tunnel, and then as soon as you come out of it, there is a little dirt road that you can take that will take you down to the main road and onto your way back to the salvage yard, which is right here. You just kind of go down this little hill, and then here's the dirt road. Now you're going to follow it till you hit the main road, and then like I said, you're back to going to the salvage yard. But I'm not going to bore you with all the drive all the way back to the salvage yard. So I'll meet you back there. Now we came back to the salvage yard. We'll just have to hit the yellow dot here and the mission's over. Now we just have to see if we made it or not. Now I know that we've got the 15 headshots, but we'll have to see if we made it in under a minute. Robbery complete, and all the bonus challenges are complete, so we get the extra 50,000. And now if you've liked my content, please make sure to like and subscribe. Also let me know in the comments if there is another walkthrough you want to see me do, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya!